Hey, welcome back to Gunners TV. Thank you for all joining me. A bit of a different video. Quite exciting actually, because I've put in a plan in place where I'm gonna start going back to football matches, and I'm not just gonna go and see Arsenal. No. I want to go to grounds that I've never been to. Now, when I was an Arsenal, when I used to go and watch Arsenal before, I've only seen them away a handful of times. So when I was a kid, Liddell and places like that, you know. I was thinking about going to see Arsenal versus Watford in a couple of weeks. Because I'm not a season ticket holder, I've got to buy them online. Christ almighty, expensive. It's cheaper to get a season ticket. But two games pique my interest. Two grounds I've never been to. Anfield. The way Liverpool are playing, do I really want to spend 100, 200 quid, possibly more, with the ticket and travel, and watch us get turned over? Like, not really. But Anfield is on my list. 2nd of December, I think it's like a Tuesday or a Thursday night. It's a really strange night. We go to a certain Old Trafford. The ticket cut with VAT and everything, all that bollocks, £180 to be in the away end. I could take a cheap ticket and sit with the United fans. I ain't fucking doing that. I'm not sitting with the enemy. When I go to neutral games, I'd sit with Manchester United supporters. But when it's Arsenal, no, I sit with Arsenal supporters. That's the difference. I'm looking at that game. It's going to cost me an absolute fortune because it's a night game. It's a 8:15 kickoff. It's obviously going to be live on Sky. I probably could get the train home. I probably could just about get the last train home that night. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I've been up before to events in Manchester where I've just hung around till 6 in the morning, messing around, chatting to people, homeless people, all sorts of dudes and women, having a laugh and a giggle in Piccadilly, around Piccadilly Park there, whatever they call it. So, watch this space. I would 1,000,000% go for the Leicester game, but I just don't have. It's come too quickly. The ideas and everything, and my, financially, I just can't afford it at all at the moment. It's just too much. But early December, give me another month. Hopefully the tickets are still available, and I'll take it. I'll take the Old Trafford ticket instead of going to Liverpool. I'll go to Man U because they're keeping Solskjaer for now. He might be sacked by the time we get there in December. Start of December we get there. So that's after their. Well, they said it's after their tough run of games. I think Arsenal come after Chelsea. So that, you know, we could theoretically be above them in the league as well. We won there last season. We don't win there very often. Am I optimistic of a victory? Yes and no. If we play like we did, now you watch my channel, you know I'm a staunch Mikel Arteta out. I want him out. I want the Cronkies out. Now look, I've been listening to a lot of Manchester United supporters. I watch channels, certain channels. They all want Ollie out, right? But it's the Glazers as well, mate. It's the board. You got Sir Alex on the board, mate. I think there's a lot of politics going on at Manchester United. It's fucked up. It's a mess. The contrasts in the picture on Sunday on telly when it was 4-0 after or 5-0, whatever the score was, 4 or 5. And looked at Fergie and he looked just disgusted. And it went to Kenny Dalglish and he said, having a good old laugh. You know, that is, you know, that's the difference between a star-studded squad like United. It's like building a house, yeah? You can have all the tools and all the equipment, but if you haven't got the carpenter to put it all together, it's not going to get built properly, is it? If you want a wall built, yeah, and you don't know how to lay bricks, man, it's not going to be level. Let me tell you that. For me, I'm telling you, I was blown away by Arsenal's win over Villa. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done on Mikel Arteta. Like I said, I'll give him praise when he deserves it. Now we need to see that sort of pressing in every game. If we press Manchester United, the form they're in, like that, and even if United have won a few games, if we go to Old Trafford and play like we did against Villa, United are in trouble. Especially if we've got a full fit team. They would be in trouble against us. I think we could beat them. I honestly do. And people are laughing, going, oh, Arsenal. I'm not saying we're going to get fourth. I think Leicester are looking, you know, they just missed out on the last day last season, man. They're really unlucky to bloody Chelsea. And Chelsea won the Champions League anyway, so they'd have been in it anyway. But we've got Leicester away this weekend. For me, this is Mikel Arteta's biggest game of the season. Every game after the next one is your biggest. Yeah, this is Arteta's acid test. Leicester are on a high. They've thumped United. They thumped Spartak Moscow, was it? Daka got 4 goals. And they had a brilliant win at Brentford. Tielemans, man, Yuri Tielemans scoring a screamer. Thunderbolt. And a fantastic counter-attacking goal with Daka and Maddison. You know what I mean? In Brent, one of the hardest grounds in the league to win at. It's proved to be this season. But I think Brentford are finally, as 2 back-to-back defeats to Chelsea and Leicester, they're finding out how hard the Premier League is now. Reality's kicking in a little bit, and you know the honeymoon period for Brentford is over, in my opinion. But they will still, you know, I think they comfortably stay up. I think Ivan Toney's a little bit overrated. I think Mbuma, his partner, is much, much better. I think he's been the standout striker out of the two for me. He hits the post a lot, you know, that one. He's left-footed. He's a good player. Hello, darling. So yeah, and then I'm going to be getting tickets for all sorts of matches. I'm going to be interviewing fans. I want this channel to grow to 1K so I can then get it monetized and start a fan channel. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to do something. I'm bored. I got spare time on my hands. So, at the moment, who knows what's around the corner, but it's, you know, it's a release for me, football. I enjoy it. I love it. And whatever games I go to, remember, I am an Arsenal supporter, a staunch Arsenal fan. I always will be. I looked at there are tickets for the North London Derby at Tottenham, and outrageously, they want 200, 300, 400 quid. I'm not fucking paying that. You know what I mean? You can stick that up your ass. I'd rather watch it on TV, mate. So, Old Trafford, early December. Looks like it could happen. I might buy the ticket next week if it's still available. So, oh, it's my dog. Don't know what he's sniffing up there for. There's nothing there for you. She's waiting for her mama to come home. Anyway, a little bit of therapy for Manchester United supporters, because we've been there with Arsenal and we are there with Arsenal. One, we've got a manager the fan base is divided on, or the majority doesn't really want, I would say. And also the owners, the Cronkies. The one thing the Cronkies haven't done that the Glazers have is put Arsenal in massive debt. Yeah, and that is the reason Manchester United have signed so many more players than Arsenal, is because the Cronkies haven't put they're tight bastards. They haven't spent their own money. They just spend the club's money, but the money we generate through ticket sales and shirt sales and, you know, self-sustaining models as such. But United haven't. Yeah, they appease fans. Yeah, they are the biggest club in the world, and signing Ronaldo, that's a coup, because it just brings in the money. They might have to pay him 500 grand a week, but man, it'll probably work out a massive profit for him in the end, whatever happens. I wonder what's going through Ronaldo's head right now. I saw Ronaldo like 13 or 14 or 1 for Ronaldo to be player manager. I think he'd do a better job than Solskjaer. How can you... I remember Paul Scholes saying it in the Champions League in midweek last week against Atalanta. If you are that open in midfield, playing a 4-2-4 against Liverpool, you'll get destroyed. What happened? I couldn't believe it when I saw the lineup. Pogba left out again, and I think his red card was just... I think it was an FU to Solskjaer. I think he did it on purpose, and I think he wants out. I think Paul Pogba will leave Manchester United in the summer on a free. So if I was United, I'd sell him in January if you can. Get what you can for him, because he's going to walk. What a waste of money. Sounds like Arsenal, you know, just... There's so many similarities between Arsenal and United. But the one big one is the Cronkies haven't got us in loads of debt. Which is such a, you know... That is one good thing. That's the only good thing they've done, is not get us in debt. They just rape us. Because we could compete with Man City, Chelsea, financially, but we choose not to. Oh, I've seen a ticket also for the Arsenal end for Stamford Bridge. Another game I might go to. Yeah, we might get beat. I don't care. But we might turn them over as well. You just don't know. In fact, that's the beauty of football, isn't it? You don't know. I'll be YouTubing, fan camming there. I'll be interviewing supporters, rival supporters. If they want to speak to me, might tell me to fuck off. Preferably before the game, and maybe try and get a match reaction afterwards. You know, be nice to meet Robbie and all that lot from AFTV. He's a legend, really. You know, of starting all this with football. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to all sorts of grounds. I was thinking about changing the name of the channel, actually. They call it Gunner TV. Instead of bragging rights. Gunner TV, the Traveller. The Traveller. I'm just looking forward to going to all these different grounds. It's going to be exciting. Old Trafford next, then, for me. And I was thinking about going to the Arsenal-Watford game, actually. There's tickets available. We'll see how that one goes. I don't really want to go to both because of the expense. The Watford game's a lot cheaper. It's in the daytime. And it's not a guaranteed victory, but you'd expect Arsenal to beat Watford at home. Would you expect Arsenal to win at Manchester United? Not normally, but these aren't normal circumstances at United. Something is seriously wrong with their team and the way they're set up. I don't even think bringing Varane back will help. I don't, because it's the formation. It's just, they don't press properly. Arsenal pressed. I thought Arteta had lost the Arsenal dressing room, but when I seen the win against Villa, I realised that he's got everyone on board, including Aubameyang, who I thought had lost. Yeah, we're looking at a much happier team at the moment. People can laugh and take the piss and mock us. We're just quietly getting on with our business. And up the table we rise. Yeah. Anyway, good luck. It'd be nice to go see Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace. They got Man City next. Just hope Vieira doesn't get a beat down, but it's normal for Man City to give you a beat down, mate. We got a 5-0 beat down this season. I think Palace will have a go at them. You never know, they might even turn them over. But this Manchester United manager thing, Conte and Terry from the Terrace losing his nuts this morning. Calm down. I know all you United fans, you thought you were going to win the league this season. I know I know they did. I know Manchester. I've got Manchester United. Loads of people. I know loads of Manchester United supporters. You lot all thought you were going to win the league or challenge. It's serious challenge. Sancho's the best thing since sliced bread. He's a kid. He did well in Germany for a few years. I think if you put Sancho in that Arsenal team instead of Pepe, he would excel. He would excel. I'd take quite a few Manchester United players. I'd take Van der Beek. I'd take Rashford. I'd definitely take Rashford. Anyway, what will United do? Will Solskjaer be the manager when I go to Old Trafford at the start of December? What's your thoughts? Anyway, I let Manchester United fans suffer even more. Because you know what, Manchester United, you gave us shit for 20 years. You were all that. Now look at you. Pathetic. Fuck you lot. You deserve it. What goes around comes around, man. It happens. You mock Arsenal. Look at you. Arsenal haven't been beaten in, what, 6 games, 7 games in the league. Since we lost our first 3, we have not been beaten. Yeah? We've drawn with Brighton, drawn with Palace, but we've won all the rest. You know? We beat Norwich, beat Burnley, beat Tottenham, beat Villa. So, more tests to come. Anyway, I'll see you soon.